There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get our mods turned back on. So I gotta turn on hugs first. And then I don't think it matters after that. I was recording my other series, the YouTube series, just a second before we did this, so. Alright, come on. Hey, Root Beer, are you still here? And make sure you're paying attention. Alright, I got this for you. Did that? I'm not sure that picked up. I got root beer. I got it out of the refrigerator while I was off. I was trying to open it next to the microphone so that the sound carried, but I don't think it actually worked. Prop comedy is not my strong suit. In fact, I kind of spilled a little bit of it on my desk. Alright. Twitch calling. There he is. Mods mismatch. Oh, it has to be in the same order? Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I just punched my microphone. Alright, I gotta load these in the same order. Hang on. Core, hugs, quality, Ziva, more, hospitality, expanded, efficient, and medical. Alright. Let's undo this here. Alright, I gotta start fresh. It probably won't matter, but I don't wanna mess it up. Alright, so hugs, quality, Ziva, more furniture, hospitality, expanded, efficient, and medical. All right. All right. Take two. So if I remember correctly, we just opened the Ancient Danger right before I ended last time, which turned out to be not all that dangerous. An Ancient Danger. It was just somebody in a crypto sleep casket. So, and they joined the team too. That's right. Klingon just joined the team right at the end. So, I guess we'll just start rolling and see what happens. I expect Randy to punish us here pretty soon, so. You know what we need to do, actually, is refill this all back in. Actually, no, we don't. Because they can't form like this. I'm worried about... you know how excessively worried I tend to be about infestations. And so I'm worried about these lines. But I think they have to be at least too wide for infestations. Yeah, I did one on Thursday night. But we seem to be holding it together. It's a Randy Random game. But Randy has been very kind to us so far. Alright, so I'm going to put a couple of rooms here. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of sandstone. Do that, and then we'll figure out from there. I don't know exactly how I want to subdivide these rooms. Yeah, Neriko's our resident cannibal. Nurka was taught that eating human meat is wrong and horrible, but one time, long ago, he tried it, and he liked it. Yes, a solar flare psychic ship, 2 raids at once. Yeah. Well, if that case, we try to get the psychic ship to kill the 2 raids. Good, I'm glad it was creepy. Oh, that's right. We had this wild boar attack. We're also in the process of slowly closing the angles up, but I suppose we should just go to faster speed here. Since I recorded RimWorld this morning for the YouTube channel stuff, I'm having trouble remembering everything that's going on, what we were doing, and who was doing what. Oh, got an Arctic wolf here. That is something that's going to have to be dealt with. Alright, you 3. Come here. For one of you has a knife, that's not very helpful. Alright, you can go. You 2. Thank you. I've been learning my lesson slowly, the hard way, about allowing predators to hang out in your base area. Root beer for president! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oliver's totally dead this time, by the way. He survived that warg attack last time. He's not getting no out of this one. He's too far from home. Yeah, he's dead. Damn it. Well, at least we'll avenge him quickly. Yep. Bonded animal's death. Warg is attacking. It's gonna affect Rose King's mood. Oh, that's sad. Kill it. There you go. Alright, everybody. Did we just get some crossfire there? Klingen, you just got hit by crossfire, didn't you? No? Oh, there's some crossfire. Thought we did. Yeah, stupid predators. Yeah, you're probably right. Should keep the animals closer to home. I don't really understand why they wander that far to begin with. You'd think they would just stay close to home, but I'm no expert. We're probably getting pretty good on this amount of warg leather, though. Didn't we kill like 2 or 3 different wargs now? It was just pigskin? There's no specific warg stuff? Huh. Yeah, I know that manage the animal areas and stuff. It's just not something I think about. I know we've killed at least 1 or 2 other wargs. I'm just concerned that why there's no warg fur here. Maybe we used it already? Oh, we do have warg fur. It's just somewhere I can't see it. Yeah, doesn't matter. It's there somewhere. Look at all this meat. We're all gonna get scurvy. We get scurvy this winter. I need to check something. We don't have anybody who has chemical interest, right? Alright, good. That means we can move this Luciferium. Was worried about... Oh, hello. Oh, you guys. That thing was definitely hunting one of our people. Alright, so this building is done. I need to decide, how do we want to break this thing up? I suppose we could just go straight down the middle, right? Like that? 2 bedrooms? They seem kind of excessive in size, though. Or we could go like rather than that, we could do like that. Not like that. No, hang on. What am I thinking here? I'm trying to think of a way to turn this into 3 bedrooms. That's definitely not what I want. Yeah, whatever. 2 bedrooms. It's gonna be 2 bedrooms. Yeah, I'm mostly just worried about wasting the amount of space so that we can't use it for other things, but I guess we have a very large map here. If we really want to expand out, we got lots of space to do it. Get that out of there. Alright, most of us back in fighting shape. We don't really have enough guns for everybody. I remember that being a problem. Klingon, why don't you get the spear here? There we go. Alright, so we're going to put a vent between these 2 rooms. I need to put a heater in here. I need to turn these... I want to turn these back into our hospitality room, if we can. Alright, we're almost through winter. It's almost spring. -14, it's -22 outside. It's okay inside. Definitely gonna have clothes issues next year. I think we'll be okay through the rest of this winter, unless we get a cold snap in early January, which is possible. Klingon, you are idle. Why are you idle? Oh, we haven't done assignments. Hang on, gotta do assignments. You're a doctor. Go. You are now our artist. Mustafa, you are our artist. You are better at wardening than our person who's currently doing it. 2 versus 4. Rose King gets off that duty. guess like this. Doesn't seem... I'm actually going to put you number 1 on mining, but we don't have a lot of mining jobs out right now. Nerco is working on this. Let's actually cancel that bit of art. Hydroponics research is done. What else we got? Medical production? Sure. I spend a lot of time cleaning snow. Alright, so I need some more beds. So I'm gonna do this out in a nice, well-lit area. We'll do it in here. I would very much like for these to be at least good quality. We'll see how this turns out. Hey, you got one of them already. Ooh, superior quality. Fancy. Uh-oh, Manhunter pack. Manhunter, boomrat manhunters? Oh, I hate boomrat manhunters. Why isn't it? At least it's snowing right now, so that should help a little bit. Alright, hang on. I gotta adjust some stuff here. Expand area 1 to just be this stuff right here. And then we restrict everybody to area 1. Reset everybody's jobs so they actually go back to area 1. Here they come. How many are there? 19 of them. That's not so bad. Look at that. There's only 5 of them left. We lost a turret in the process, but whatever. But worse things happen. Alright, I need the people that actually have guns here. This was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? There we go. Alright. Hang on. Unrestricted. We'll put out some fires, guys. I'd like to actually eat those boom rats for dinner. It's not gonna work if you let them die. That's okay, root beer. I'm sure Ohio had it coming. Oh, one of them's alive again. Oh, wait. It's not manhunting anymore. It got over its manhunting, and now it's just eating its own corpse. Its own friend's corpse. Where's our doctor? Clinging? Yeah. Yep, that's why he had it coming. He's not here. Nice to see this boom rat get over its... I mean, it's gonna die anyways, but it got over its manhunting there for a bit. These guys are gonna start a fire here in a minute. Like that. This is not cutting it. These rooms are so big that this shared heater system is not cutting it. I should make some traps, you're right. I gotta finish like restricting the space here first. 56 sandstone, alright. I'm gonna come in like that. 57 marble. We're gonna just sort of stair step it out. Yeah. Floors. This furniture plus thing pushes the thing. I know I've talked about this before. It pushes this stuff out of order, and then I have trouble finding things. Which we should build some furniture plus, right? We have this mod here, and we're not using it at all. Everyone gets a thing. Where's the... He's fully fed, okay. Less concerned about him because he's fully fed. I can't... Yeah. There we go. Boom. Take some more sculptures. We got a couple sculptures over here we need to do something with. -10. That is not your best work. 50, that's much better. Let's put that in here. Suppose we should move this stuff over here too. This is the guest space. All right, I want it to get warm enough that the snow starts melting, so that I can actually get actually move around with a decent amount of speed. Also need to get rid of all of these frickin' trees. That's the other thing we need to take care of. So many trees. I mean, I have 87 granite blocks. Do that, and we'll go straight across here and put the opening somewhere over here. Oh, it somehow attaches to this. Wait, hang on. When placed with a bed, it will increase the comfort and rest effectively slightly. Oh, nice. Let's give everybody a dresser. Didn't realize that this worked like this. You know, I tried to find the vehicles mod when I was setting up for this most recent one, and I couldn't find it. But I didn't look. Granted, I didn't look super hard, but in the little bit of looking, I couldn't find it. Somebody's wearing tattered apparel. Root beer, what are you wearing that's tattered? It's your hat. Ditch it. But yeah, I didn't look super hard. But it wasn't in the quick looking that I did. That's why I was wondering why this one bed was empty, and it's because Spog has decided to sleep in the middle of the place. Alright. Spog, you got a knife fight with a... knife fight with this hair. Cargo pods with what in them? 9 lavish meals. There you go. Don't get an infection from your rabbit bites, please. Consuming lavish meal. Are you gonna go walk all the way around for them? You want a DC hat? I'm not actually sure what that means. Oh, okay, yeah. When you said DC, my mind went to Washington, D.C., and I think I couldn't get out of that that frame of mind. E2 marble, huh? The Batman hat? Alright, I gotta get rid of like all of these trees. Trees must go. No more trees in my base. Hey, you got an infection. Called it. There's the lake. Oh, you're way over there? Hang on. Oh, that's himself. Alright, Mustafa, where are you? You're right there. Can you do that? Klingon's kind of far away. There we go. It's gonna have all kinds of infections. Who knows where that rabbit's been? You know, you said Richard Hammond, and while I know you meant the guy from Top Gear, my mind went to the, whatever the Hammond guy is that ran Jurassic Park. That's who I thought of when you said that first. It took me a minute to reprocess it to be who you actually meant. John Hammond, yeah, there you go. Rest effectiveness plus 6%, comfort 0.01. Rose King and Ohio are getting it on. Just trying to let them actually accomplish the tasks I set out for them before they give them more. That's why I'm not really doing much right now. That's 6. That's 6. So there's not much difference between poor and normal. I was curious to see if the effectiveness changed depending on its quality level. Doesn't seem to. I like this, like, ascending size of rooms here. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, what is the actual growing season? 11th of April. Just wanted to see when we could expect to start actually being able to grow stuff. Stop growing in your mid-20s. I actually stopped growing it like in like age like 14. I was always the tallest kid in my class until I was in like just finishing middle school. 'Cause I grew super fast until the end of middle school. In 9th grade, I stopped dead. Boom. But I was a 6'2" 8th grader. My feet kept growing for a few. Is nobody treating him properly? Shit. It's sick. 96, 96. Alright. Something got worried that nobody was treating him properly. I think he'll be okay. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, it's a quadrant. They've got the quadrum technically. Local seasons for each quadrum. April-May is spring, August is summer, September is fall, and Decembrary is winter, which I feel is very difficult to say. You know what we're actually going to do here? I'm not sure why I didn't do this to begin with. I'm going to do until you have 8 large sculptures. It's going to take him forever to cut all these trees down. Yeah, he divided the game up into seasons. I guess he did that a couple of alphas ago, but he gave them names this time instead of just being like summer, spring, winter, and fall. Hope you like cutting down trees, Root Beer, because it looks like that's what you're gonna do forever. Oh, nice, the flu's broken out. What are you wearing that's shoddy? Your shirt? -10, -10, 10. Do I have storage for that much wood? Probably not. But I need to get it out of here because it's in my way. We can set up another storage zone for it somewhere. This is water, right? Snow, marsh. Yeah, we can't put anything there. Put it over here, maybe. Is it raining? It's raining! Let's get rid of the snow. Beer for your flu. Hey, whatever works, man. Drink enough beer, you won't care about your flu. Isn't somebody a night owl? Why are they sleeping? Yeah, Nerko, you're a night owl. Why are you sleeping? Is it because you have the flu? Yes, it's because you have the flu. Okay. Also, let's put everybody on this for the time being. I don't want to use the good medicine on this. It's freezing rain. I mean, negative 8 degrees C for rain is a little bit much, but freezing rain's a thing. It just means that the air in the sky, the higher up air is warmer than the air at the ground level. It could happen. 10, negative 10. I'm not doing a very good job on these sculptures. Yeah, and it's neat because it freezes as soon as it hits the surface. One of the places I lived when I was in high school, middle school, high school era, we got an ice storm once that put like a solid inch of ice on everything. Like shut down the whole area for like almost a solid week because of it. Because there was so much ice. These trees, a lot of trees broke, and the ones that didn't were sort of like leaning hard over to the side. So we don't need this thing in here right now. Power poles actually did, I think, okay. The power lines themselves didn't do so great, but it was a lot of the trees that broke because they're, you know, you're putting like an inch of ice around every individual little branch, or at least most of them. So it was just like just took them down. I need to put some more people on cutting plants. I think get rid of all these trees. It looked pretty though, because the sun came out the next day and it looked like everything was made of crystal. Ohio is relaxing socially while root beer sleeps. That's cool. Working in TV news, I deal with a lot of meteorologists, so I am very familiar with weather nerds. I need to put a stockpile over here so that they don't go so far. This is just going to be strictly for wood. I'm going to put a single pillar in the corner here, just to make sure it doesn't fall over. Yeah. imagine Disney has more to do with the fact that they go to Florida. Disney and beaches than the lightning. Alright, the snow's finally going away. That's good. Oh, you can store stuff in the marsh. Well, that makes... the marsh is going to be a great place to drop stuff then if we can actually store it there. I didn't realize that. Who's our constructor and why are they not constructing? Rose King is our constructor. Is it because you have the flu? Yes, it's because you have the flu. How close to being over the flu are you? 86%. Alright, don't think we need that anymore. Don't think we need this anymore. I was not in the northeastern part of the country during Sandy, unfortunately. Well, not sure if unfortunately is the right word. But I was not here when that happened. Where was I when that happened? I don't remember. Do you remember what year that was? I can't remember what year Sandy happened. Where was I in 2012? I was living in Mississippi in 2012. And I am glad to no longer be living in Mississippi, in case anyone was wondering. Was not a good fit for me. That wasn't... Katrina's year was 2005, right? I know it went across Florida before it went into Louisiana. Rose King, I really want you... You're already doing that, but... Yeah, it was 2005. Because I was out of school. I graduated college in 2004. And I'd been out of college for a while before Katrina. That's good. I gotta admit, there's like a part of me that would kind of like to be to go through a heavy hurricane, to like, as long as I was in someplace safe, like a really strong building, maybe off the ground, so I didn't have to worry too much about flooding. I'd actually kind of like to experience that, I gotta say. It's kind of morbid, I guess. Kind of weird. But it's different when you live there, though. You don't want to have to deal with that when you live there. Oh. Fellas. Fighting, really? I like that. I like the idea that Klingon felt bad. Like, they just beat each other up, and then Klingon feels bad, so he takes Mustafa back to his room to treat his injuries. Alright, what else do we have in this? What else do we have that could be useful? Yeah, I can totally see that. Doesn't look like the dressers work with the hospitality beds. Let's put some lights in here. Don't actually need them on right now, but we have them for later. We haven't had like any visitors, which is kind of sad because it doesn't let us try out our hospitality stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with tornadoes, man. You're on your own with that one. Hurricanes sound interesting to me, but I do not want to get close to a tornado. All the root beer you can stand. I always think about the how crazy it must have been for the first white people to show up in like Tornado Alley part of the country. You know, like you may have heard a story or two about a tornado or seen like a weak one maybe. But you imagine seeing one of those like EF5 tornadoes after not really knowing what only sort of vaguely knowing what a tornado was? That would be terrifying. Ooh, that sounds not fun. Night Wolf. Alright, we got a group of friendlies. They're meeting to help us again. This is the weird, like, but Klingon's fiance is here. This group of friendlies coming to help us when we don't have a problem again. I hate it when this happens. And then we can't even do any hospitality stuff with them. Which makes it even worse. There's no hospitality stuff to be done. yeah, and then settling there. I'm gonna put the kill box right here. It's going to be kill box central. Also, they don't happen all the time, so it's possible that you settle before you really realize what you're dealing with, and then you've been there a couple years, and suddenly you have a tornado to deal with. Yeah, the Joplin one. Actually, when I lived in Mississippi, I moved there after Joplin, but I wasn't that far from Joplin. Hey, welcome back, Cyrus. We weren't actually that far from Joplin, so we saw I've driven through that area and seen the aftermath. It's just like amazing. There was one spot, in Mississippi, there's this scenic highway. I can't remember what it's called now. That got hit by that same storm. I'm not sure if it was the same tornado as the Joplin tornado or not. I can't remember, but it was a tornado from the same storm, if nothing else. And it it tore up a bunch of the trees along the scenic highway, and they had to put up signs along the scenic highway that said, "We're not logging here." A tornado came through and destroyed a bunch of these trees because people were giving them a hard time, thinking like, "You have this scenic highway that's supposed to have all this natural amenity, but there's clearly a section that you're selling for logging rights, and people are cutting down trees." It's like, no, that was a tornado. It really did look like people logged it, though. Alright, I'm gonna make another growing zone over here, because I feel like we're gonna need more food now that we have more people this season. This is going to be strawberries. You're doing a pretty good job there, Root. Look at all this stuff you cleared. How much wood we have. Almost 4,000 units of wood. Now we have over 4,000 units of wood. Alright, let's start working on this skill box, huh? Is this marble? Marble. Oh, hang on. God damn it, infestations! I hate infestations so much! Oh, there goes most of it. I knew I should have filled that damn thing in. This could be the end of the colony. Yeah, they've made them more aggressive because they were a little too easy to cheese, I think. Keep running, guys. Keep running. Oh, nope, that was a mistake. Sorry, Root Beer, you just got bitten to death. Oh, now they're pissed. I was gonna let them go, but I accidentally didn't stop them from... And this was a spot where I couldn't stop them from getting engaged. Damn it. I actually honestly don't know what we're gonna do here. There goes Rose King. Just get hurt, Ohio, don't die. I need them to decide to go back over here. I know, but I need these guys to go back to their infestation, yes, like that. Oh, now you guys get up. It's one of the people that was here to help us before. Alright, you're awake. One at a time here. Oh, what are you doing? No, not... How badly hurt are you? Death in 8 hours, alright. Hey, Spog's back on his feet. Rescue Klingon. I mean, you're gonna die soon, but... Alright, you're in no immediate danger. He's a very good sleeper. Alright, we're getting infections now. Spag is back on his feet again. Can you self-tend? Yes. Self-tend. No, too late. How bad are you? Oh, Ohio's gonna die. Yep, there goes Ohio. Alright. Oh, unlock the medicine? Right. And we got a blight in there too, did you see that? Oh, sorry, doggo. Just kicked my dog into the... She got underneath me and I didn't realize it. You're dead. You still need to be treated. Well, this might be the end of the colony here. We don't have any explosives, do we? No, we don't. Visitors have arrived. They're afraid of insects. Yes, they should be afraid of insects. Go away. Of course, now is when visitors come. Are these guys even hurt? No. Great. Man, I wish we had some... If we had some Molotovs, I knew I should have filled this damn thing in. It's just stuck with my... I had that instinct. I was like, we should fill this in. But I thought that they worked under a system where they didn't form unless there was a two-size space. But I was wrong. Yeah, I think what I have to do here is what we're going to do is do this. I'm going to... New area. Bad. Bad. I have no idea what their radius is in terms of their freak-out zone. So we're going to try and just give them a nice wide berth here. And we're going to go in here and manage areas, and we're going to invert bad. And everyone's going to be restricted to bad. Now we wait. You're gonna be lucky if you get a grave, my friend. Mustafa's back on his feet. Alright, something... We gotta turn at least one of these into medical beds here. Heal a meal. Yeah, I will be shocked if we survive this. Just as a general statement. We don't have really our constructor. You are now our constructor. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get some in the gap of time that we have here. Let's see if we can get some sarcophagi up and running here. Oh, we have a lot of marble. Doesn't matter the quality. Yeah, if it was winter, we'd have a chance to freeze out the hive. That is definitely true. If I had Molotovs, I could burn them out. Six hours. 2 hours. %61 immunity. 86% infection level. Mustafa's gonna die. At least, they just, they're just like, what am I trying to say? They're vulnerable to cold temperatures. There's the word. Infection rate, 98, 99. Mustafa's dead. Boom. Should have stripped him before he died. You finish this job, please. Combat suppliers here. I'm trying to head off a spiral here by actually giving people burials, proper burials. Disease now. Oh, sensory mechanites, of course, because why not? Really? Klingon, you're just gonna sleep on top of the body, huh? Hive just reproduced itself outside. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I should have let that group of visitors come anyways. Do some fighting for me. Do we have a soothe here? We do. I'm gonna call these guys. Bug hive reproduced itself again. Frag grenades. No Molotovs. Urgh. It's hoping for Molotovs. It's not gonna cut it. None of this is gonna work. Oh well. Do we have an? Do we still have an insanity? Oh, we do have an insanity lance. Oh, let me let him do this job first. All right. Let's do this big bug back here. No. Of course, that big bug is the one that I walked away as soon as I. That one right there. Well, that certainly upset the hive. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I should have done that. My mistake. I meant to change that earlier. I would change it now, but I honestly don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be dead here in a second. Yeah, I guess it just puts the hive into attack mode, it looks like. Oh, there's now a mega spider in our base. I don't know what to do with this thing. I honestly don't know. I don't know a way out of this. Oh yes, a raid would be a thing of beauty, except for that we have a hole in our back end here. Or Manhunter pack. Manhunter pack would be amazing too. Can we call for help? Let's see if anybody wants to talk to us. We could call for a trade caravan. We don't. Can't call. Doesn't look like we're actually good enough friends with anybody to call for help. Yeah, we can't call for help. Well, even a trade caravan wouldn't really help that much. I mean, I guess technically it would bring people here to get thrown into the meat grinder, but that would take days. That would literally take days before the person would get here. Why are you burying them up there? There's a place right here. Yeah, whatever. I guess spider's gonna die. Do we have enough for another turret? We have enough for another turret. Alright. Put a turret here. Here's an idea. What if I put... We don't have any things. Alright, oh well. I was thinking we could put some IEDs around this turret, and then when they rush the turret, they'd all get exploded, but that ain't gonna work. How come turrets don't always explode anymore? Does anyone know why that is? They used to always explode, and now some of the times they just die. And I don't know why that is. Oh crap, that's an open wall. Yes, if you all go to sleep. I wish they would, if they all go to sleep, which they're not. None of you have any weapons either. This is a problem. Incapable of violence, that's right. You're not incapable of violence, though. You're a brawler, of course. I don't really care if you're unhappy, though. What are you doing? Good thing you can't shoot with crap, because I didn't mean for you to shoot at those people. But they explode sometimes. Like, I have seen them where they go... I guess it's to make it less reliable, maybe? I don't know. What I need to do here, actually, is change all of their... They just need to ignore these guys, because they're all over the map. And nobody's going to get anything done if they keep running in fear from them. Should have filled that damn thing in. I'm kicking myself for not doing it. People give me a hard time for being overly concerned about infestations, but this is why. Hey, look, plasteel. You know what? I'm gonna ensure your safety. You guys come here anyways. They're gonna be pissed at me when they die, but maybe they'll kill the insects for me. You guys gonna try to walk through that hole? Oh, they only have melee weapons? And now they're attacking my colonists. I think it's funny the way they attack my colonists every time something goes on. Their stay was okay. It was alright. See that? Their stay was alright. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. That didn't really work though. Half these bugs are still alive. One of their guys is still alive. Not that I can do anything about it, probably. Oh, hello guys, sorry. Klingon's gonna die now because he just went berserk, which means he's gonna pick a fight with the first thing he sees, which is gonna be a giant bug. Alright, this colony is officially dead. I can't do anything with this. We're out of food, too. Oh, Barry's alive. See you, Barry. You'll die in 11 hours. Where are you going? Oh, you feed Margot. That was a good use of resources. Can you actually rescue Klingon? See if the... Yeah. Alright. I'm calling this one. I guess I'm gonna wrap the stream up. I was gonna go till closer to 5, but this colony is toast, and we don't really have enough time to start another one, so we're just gonna call it here. But you know how we're gonna go out? Not you, because you don't have anything. You, my friend. We are gonna go out the only way we know how. Luciferium run. I guess Kligging could do this too. Where's the weapon for you? Oh, cannot walk. Alright. Gotta let... Oh, hang on. Something's happening. Well, this is gonna ruin my... I was gonna do Luciferium run here, but everybody's they're killing him now for some reason. I don't know what just set them all off. Alright, as soon as Klingon is back on his feet, I'm gonna load him up with Luciferium. And we're gonna go, there we go. Go for it, man. Boom. Look at that beast. Grab this. Actually, no, you're the brawler. Grab this. It's taking the fight to them. See how he does. Oh, that didn't work out so well. Luciferium or not, it only took 2 hits to knock him down. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stop here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did too. Sorry the character everyone died. I should have listened to myself. And filled that spot in when I had the chance. Alright, I hope everyone has a great rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you guys later.